Hey guys, and today's video number 36 out of our series of videos, 365 videos about startups, technology, investment, and sales. This is a daily challenge, and today it marks the 10% of the challenge so far. And why is this important? Because we have milestones, we have things that we need to to go in our path in what we are building. So if you are just starting a business, if you are at the beginning, you need to have some milestones to measure your path, your journey. So I always say to people that are starting their startups, their companies, you need to get your very first client. And this is for people that are just starting, right? So they have an idea, they have an offer, they have a product, but they don't have sales yet. And it's so important to go from 0 to 1 to nothing to something, that this is one very important step into building whatever you're building. The first sale, I like to say, is the most important one, because it's the sale that will start everything. It's much easier to sell other things after you have your first sale. So the first one is where you get from idea to reality. You get from a dream to something real. And yes, we have to dream, we have to plan, we have to have ideas, but we need to take action and to transform our actions into real results. And the first sale is super important. That's a milestone, right? So comparing to the series here, to the daily challenge, we are at 10%. So this might look for some people that, well, you still have 90% to go, so you're just at the beginning. But in my point of view, we already did 10% of something. That's a lot. We committed. We've been here daily. We never missed a day, and that's so important. So that's the same thing as going from 0 sales to 1 sale, and from 1 to 2, so you doubled whatever you're selling, right? You went from 1 to 2. It's also hard, but it's easier because you already have the mentality, you already have this in your mind. You already done the first one, so the second one is easier. And when you go from 1 to 2, now you go to 2 to 3, right? So simple math here, super easy. But in your mind, it gets easier. That's my point here. It's not just math. It's really not just math. It's really psychology here. And our minds, they translate to real actions. When we do something in terms of results, when we go from 0 sales to 1 sale, that's a huge gap in your mind, in your psychology. That gives you consistency in terms of believing it's possible, right? So this is the main point here. So when the more you do, the more the milestones you do, you achieve, it gets so much easier. So my milestones for everybody that's starting a business, what I tell them is that you have to go from 0 to 1, you have to go from 1 to 5, you have to go from 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 50, 50 to 100, 100 to 250, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. So it's a progression that you have to go. When you are creating your products, when you're selling your stuff, you need to progress. You have the milestones. So I'm super excited about the milestone today, which is 10% of the daily challenge. I'm super excited, and that goes the same way for your business, for what you're selling, for whatever product you have. You need to sell more. You have to define your milestones and focus and work until you achieve them. All right, so this is video 36. Super excited. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment. I see you tomorrow. Bye bye.